The sugar industry goes and sits down with Barack Obama, and the guy drops a folder and he says, Barack, we appreciate what the missus is trying to do with get people to lose weight. Right now, the sugar industry represents, insert 200,000 jobs, 10 million jobs in this country. You get the first lady to start telling people to drop the sugar, you are going to see all of these industries take an economic hit. You are going to see these people lose their jobs. You will not win again in 2012, and people will lose their jobs and suffer. So what we think the correct path is, people shouldn't be sedentary. You can eat sugar as long as you're working out. Why don't we change this? And then they went, man, that's a good point.
Yeah, utilitarian argument. He's the president. Your job really is about the economy too. I understand
it's economic addictions that often what we end up seeing, especially with government bureaucracy, is, look, they're going to go to Trump. He gets elected and Trump's going to say, I want to fire them all. Just get them out. And they're going to be like, that's going to reduce the economy by, 0.73% when you fire all these people, and the surrounding economic areas are going to falter. A lot of people, I'll give you a really interesting example. There's better examples in the United States. We have military base towns. I went to Wellington. I think the city is in New Zealand. It's Wellington, right?
Yep.
Auckland and Wellington. And I asked, I love asking when I go to a city, what is the industry of this city? How is this city a city? Because there has to be a core industry there. So for the Rust Belt in the United States, it was auto manufacturing, industrial work and stuff. And I went to Wellington and I asked them, and they said government. It was the taxes of the people of New Zealand being by force taken to Wellington that funds Wellington. So it could really be anywhere.
To be fair, isn't DC? Would DC?
Absolutely,
be? Yeah,
100%.
But it's probably every capital.
And that's my point. When Donald Trump says we're going to move this building or fire these people, they're going to come to him and say Washington D.C. as a city is going to lose 100,000 people over the course of 2 years if you do this. Then they're going to lose an additional 200,000 a year later when all the subsequent coffee shops and restaurants can't sustain themselves because they don't have the business if you fire these people. Donald Trump's going to say, and? With people like Barack Obama and Joe Biden, they go, I get it. We want economic growth, and they get addicted to these machines. I think one of the things the deep state hated about Donald Trump is he did not care. He's like, look, like Ron Paul, not exactly like Ron Paul, but a little bit. The attitude is we can't just stay on this system. We have to stop giving people money in bureaucratic positions. And there's no excuse. The excuse is, but we'll go through withdrawal. We'll have economic crises. Figure it out. But we have to stop the bleed. This money is just being spent on garbage, and it's bad for all of us.
Yeah, I think you saw that with Obama bailing out Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac in 2008 during that bubble
It's exactly
explosion.
right. They go to them and they say the auto industry, the housing market, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Was that Fannie Mae, right?
Fannie Mae. Yeah.
They're basically saying you will see an economic crisis that will define your presidency, and you will never get reelected, and blah blah blah. And Obama just says, okay, what do we have to do? And it's the addiction. It's the same thing with Afghanistan and Iraq. They went to them and said, I know we want to get out and we should have never gone in, but if we leave now, oh, geez, and then these presidents just say, keep on trucking. And what they think they can do is like this Let's Move campaign is let's make leeway, let's make moves where we can, and you can't. Trump comes in and says, nope, we're changing it. And they're like, but you're pulling out the bottom Jenga block. And he's like, don't care. You can't keep doing this. Everything's getting worse. Sooner or later, someone's got to put their foot down and say, it's going to suck, but we're doing the work. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.